Hi everyone, this is Iris, and today I am going to be doing a tutorial for Kim Kardashian hair and makeup. I hope that you enjoy. If you want to see the picture that inspired this look, please check the information box and you will see a link to the picture. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to split your hair right in the middle, and the next thing you're going to do is you are going to section your hair in half and tie one side to just keep it apart from the other side. And then on the first side, you're going to split it into a top half and bottom half. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then you're going to take real thin sections just like this one, and you're going to curl them with a curling iron that is clipless, just like this one. And you're going to wrap it around. These curls on the bottom are going to go away from your face, and some of them can go toward your face. You can actually vary the bottom ones. And then you're going to slowly release, and you should have a wave that looks a little something like this. Very simple. And again, I'm doing some away from my face and some that are going to go toward my face, but mostly all of them will go away from my face. So you're going to have some waves that look like this. I'm going to turn the light on so that you guys can see more of the texture once I'm done with the bottom side. And this will just kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. I'm going to put these bottom pieces and clip them away, and then I'm going to start working on the top portion here. And I'm going to take small sections just as I did with the bottom portion. And again, I am going to curl them away from my face. And when I get to the very top, I'm going to wrap them upward, and this is just going to give my hair a little bit of lift and body at the very top. And at the same time, I'm actually also pulling upward with the curling iron. And you will see once I release it, it's going to just give it a little bit of lift at the top. You see that? And it's just going to make it easier to lift it later on. When I get to the very front, I'm going to wrap it once just to give it an upward wave. And then once it's on there for just a few seconds, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the rest of the bottom part of this section. And this is the portion that's going to frame my face. I want the top to be a little bit more curly than the bottom, and the bottom to be a little more wavy. And I'm going to shine the light on this one more time just so that you guys can see what this looks like once it's complete. So those are the curls right there. I'm going to go ahead and let them cool off. I'm not running my fingers through them or anything. I'm just letting them be. And this is what it pretty much looks like. Then I'm going to take a couple of hair clips just to move my hair out of my face while I work on the makeup. And just make sure not to disturb the rest of the curls. Be really, really gentle. Let them cool off. One of the first things that I noticed from the picture of Kim Kardashian is that she has a real intense eyeliner. Her eyeliner is so dark that when you open your eyes, you shouldn't be able to see any part of your lid. You can pretty much customize this to the shape of your eye, but this is the way it works with my eye. And I just continued to layer it on until I saw that when I opened my eyes, the eyeliner was completely covering the bottom portion of my eyelids. And I just kept opening my eyes and checking, and if it wasn't complete, then I'd go back and add another layer, and I'd just keep going until it looked like the picture. You're going to do this to both eyes. So right there you can see that when I open my eyes, you can see the eyeliner completely covering the bottom part of my lid. So once both eyes are done, I'm going to go ahead and start applying false lashes in sections, and I'm going to let them dry. Now the reason why I used these types of lashes is because you can actually layer them on as opposed to using a band of lashes, and it looks a little more natural. And once the top lashes start to dry, I'm going to go ahead and apply a real thin white line in the waterline. Be very careful not to poke your eye. And I'm just going to do that on the other side, just to give it a little bit more of a brighter, bigger eye. If you look at the original picture, it's a very dull type of look. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my real thin pointed eyeliner and I'm going to go ahead and dab right under the white liner and at the lash line. You can use a regular eyeliner. I just think it's a much more defined type of blend when you use this real thin liquid liner. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side, just making it look very natural and making sure that at the very corners it connects with the top black liner. Then I'm going to take a few more lashes and I'm going to apply them right at the base of my bottom lash line, making sure that they curve the right way. This takes some time. You have to be really patient and be willing to spend some time to make yourself look real pretty. So don't be frustrated if they don't come out perfect right away. Then I'm just going to add some mascara to blend the two lashes together and also to add a lot of length to them. And this is just really going to finish the eye look. So I'm just adding it to the top and bottom lashes just to give them again length and to make them stand out. So those are my lashes there. As you can see, it's pretty dramatic. Then I'm going to add some foundation to my lips. There are several tutorials on YouTube on the perfect red lip. One of my favorites is by X Sparkage. I believe that's her name, or it might be X Sparkage X. But you can look up many tutorials on the perfect red lip. What I'm doing here is I'm just adding some red liner to my lips and just making sure that I cover every corner. Now the thing about this look is that it is dramatic both on the eyes and on the lips. But the other thing to note is that I did not apply a shadow. I kept it very natural, and this is definitely an evening look. It's definitely not an everyday look. You can probably even use it for like a formal or a prom or a special event. So once I'm done applying all of the lip liner, I'm going to go ahead and apply a lip color. And all the makeup that I'm using, I'll put the link in the information box. But this is one of my favorite red lipsticks. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to make sure that I cover every section of my lip and that it looks really perfect. Then I'm going to add some gloss because if you look at her picture, it is a very glossy look on her lip. And then I'm going to apply some blush. And the other thing that she has on the peaks of her cheeks is an illuminator. So you can add that if you'd like or not. It's up to you. And I'm just making sure to blend this in. There is the finished look almost. All I need to do is just add a little bit of powder, but we're almost there. And I'm just touching up a little bit, and I'm pretty much done. Then I'm going to take my hair down, and now I'm going to go ahead and run my fingers through it to separate the curls. You can do it this way, or you can also take your fingers and literally separate them one by one. This is just a much messier and faster way to do it. Then I'm going to take the top section of my hair and I'm going to tease it right at the bottom and spray a little bit of hairspray. And this is just going to lift your hair a little bit more at the top. And once you let it go down, then you can just stick your fingers in there and just kind of scrunch it upward. And again, this is going to give you that real volume at the top. I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Taking it, teasing it, adding a little bit of hairspray, and teasing it just a little bit more, and then letting it down and scrunching it up with my fingers. And I'm going to do that just one last time with the crown area of my hair right in the back. Tease it, spray it, tease it a little bit more again, and then finger style it and bring it down. Then I'm going to put some final touches, making sure that my curls are not messy looking by running the curling iron through them just one last time wherever it's needed. And then I'm just going to spray the hairspray right at the bottom of the hair and scrunch it up with my hand. Yes, this is a lot of work, but again, this is for a special occasion. So beauty takes time, ladies. And that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup and hair tutorial. Again, if you want to see the picture that inspired this look, go ahead and go into the information box and you will be able to see it there. I brightened up the lights so that you guys can see the texture in my hair, since my hair is dark. And this is definitely an evening look. There's a closer look at the makeup. And I thank you guys so much for leaving me nice comments, for rating my videos, and for subscribing to my channel. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you've been inspired. Thank you so much for watching.